everyone. It's Terry's Philippine journey. We're on the island of Palawan, Philippines. That's the moon coming up over the mountain range there in the clouds. It's Friday, March the 14th. Me and Michelle sitting on the seawall here. Sabang, how do you say it? Sabang? Barangay Sabang. I can hardly ever say it right. You notice way out there, there's no lights, nothing, nobody living in them or boat lights. There's nothing on the shore until you get here, and then that's where all the resorts are, little resorts. The biggest one's the 4-Point Sheraton Hotel is over there in the middle. The middle lights in the frame. So that's the South China Sea. Don't know if it'll come out very good, but it's just a breathtakingly beautiful night. It's about 7 o'clock, 80 some degrees still. It probably won't dip out of the 80s, maybe 79s. Usually 80 something at night, 78 to 82 or 3, 85, 90 during the day. That's the beach. There's about a half a mile beachfront there. Nice sand. The water's very clean, very pristine here on the island. Not very much trash like a lot of places in the Philippines. So they have a litter ordinance on Palawan, and it must be pretty enforced because it's pretty darn clean here. So people's playing music behind us. Michelle's sitting here on the wall. We're just enjoying, watch the moon come up, watch the sunset behind us. This is where kids play basketball and people hang out under the shelter there. Directly behind me is where we're staying. We've rented a little place back over this way, not that, but I can't crank my head that far. But just beautiful, just picturesque, and it's developed but not too developed. I mean, typically on the beach like today, again, this is our, I think, third day on this at this part of the Palawan, and on the beach over here about a half a mile. At one time, probably not more than a dozen people. Although there's probably several thousand, 2,000 or 3,000 people living here. But not too many people on the beach. Just trying to stress the point that it's not very crowded or overly busy. So, you got any questions about accommodations, or you got Wi-Fi here is available. You got good cell signal. They built 2 towers on the hill behind us. So, electric. Lots of little places to buy food. Wide variety of prices as you walk down the street. Banana may vary 50, 100 pesos as you go up and down the street if you shop around. So it definitely pays to walk a little bit. We've been eating as low as about 150, 200 a person. And you can even eat cheaper. You can eat easily double that. There's the 4-Point Sheraton's probably the most expensive thing here. So their rooms are about 8 to 10,000 a night pesos, which is about 200 bucks American. So just gorgeous. It's what I think most people dream of when they think of the Philippines. People are pretty friendly, no problems with anybody. They got a police station, tourist police station here on the corner. Probably the most friendly I've been treated in the Philippines. Everybody's extra friendly and extra helpful, and I feel pretty safe even with a lot of kids hanging around. I haven't, you don't seem to have any problems here. Not that I've had problems anywhere else, but very, very welcoming. So that's the main hub here on the, directly behind me, up front here. Mountain range all along the coastline, about 4,000 to 6,000 foot high mountains, I would guess. So just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place, and day and night. Lots of foreigners here. I've probably met a couple dozen, and probably seen a couple, maybe 150 or so. Just real good vibes and positive feelings and good things. Oh, this is also where they do the tours. They have a zip line. Me and Michelle rode yesterday morning. It's over right there where the camera's pointing. You can't see it, but it comes out of the mountain over there. It's 800 meters high, and it's 550 pesos per person, which is about $12 or so. Then down this way on the coastline is a waterfall, which is 150 pesos to go see. I don't think it's anything real spectacular. We walked down there, but it was late tonight. Then the big thing is the underground river, which is around the coastline over there, about 20-30 minutes. It's supposed to be like the 7th or 8th wonder in the world, longest underground river in the world. We haven't seen that yet. I think it's about 1,800 peso to 2,200 pesos to tour that, depending if you want food, private tour, or public tour. To me personally, my little tip for y'all is just do the public, because even if you go over there on private tour, there's so many public tours going on, you're not going to be private, for long. You may have a private meal or something on your particular boat or somewhere, but there's just too many tourists here for it to end up being private, so I don't know if it's worth the extra 1,000 or 2,000 pesos or whatever it may cost. So that's a little tip. Hopefully that helps somebody out. So, alright, that's my time. If you got any questions, there's so much to say and do and think of. So you have little gift shops and food shops, so you're not be short anything. Now they don't have a lot of it's not like shopping malls. These are little souvenir stores and restaurants, so nothing too major. You're not going to go get you a new iPhone, and you're in the remote part of the Philippines. So if you want a chair or table, I don't know that you can get it here. I think you have to go to Puerto, which is about 80 kilometers from here, so about an hour and a half drive through the mountains. So that's where we came in on the plane. So that's it. I hope the video turns out, because it's night. I've not shot too many night videos. So just gorgeous with the moon reflecting across the water there. That's what that is. That's not a giant spotlight. That's the moon on the South China Sea. Waves seem to be about 2 to 4 feet high here. Generally, I hear they can calm down quite a bit, but it's been pretty steady the 3 days we've been here. Alright, that's it from Terry and Michelle's Philippine journey. Thanks for watching. Should be plenty more. We're hoping to stay here for a couple more weeks to possibly 2 more months, and then eventually move here or move to something just like it. So it's all in money and getting things organized to do so. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and have a good night.